Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about politics. Um, politics took my right to gun ownership. Politics took my right to trial. Sometimes, if you ever heard of a 5150, a 5150 is where you get voluntary committed to insane asylums, and so that is part of politics. It seems like the conservative party is more take away your rights party, and the Democratic Party is more give you rights. They say the Democrats want to take away guns. That's the last thing the Democrats want to do. I'm a Democrat, and the conservative party is the reason I don't have a gun because I've been a Democrat since I've registered a Democrat since I was seventh grade at Rockingham Junior High School, and so we want guns. We want people to have guns, even if you're a felon. It shouldn't get involved. It shouldn't get in between your constitutional rights. Just like your right to a trial. No one should be able to lock you in a cage without your rights, your right to a trial, your right to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, basically. And that the competency within the Democratic Party is that we're not just for F Trump. Like, forget Trump. Like, some of the stuff he does is okay, and some of the stuff he does is outlandish, but that's okay. But we're not all. We can't be against him 100% on everything he does because some of the stuff he does is correct. And so we need to unite around what we are, blue team. We're supposed to be for the people, less government. Like, we don't need. I reckon he's the president. We wouldn't need less Trump, but let not no. He's the commander of the armed forces. I don't know why they give the president so much attention like that. Like, so much attention that is not his. Like, he's pretty much the commander of the armed forces, and he's supposed to do a job for $500,000 a year. That's his. He's supposed to command the military for $500,000 a year. All this other stuff, like, whenever he goes, like, what we have to be behind each other. We have to have each other's back in that we want solutions. We want solutions to our problem. Most of us are poor. Most people in the Democratic Party are poor. We're impoverished, and we're set back by conservatives, and that's where the whole divide the lines thing comes in. But like that's one of the things we should get behind each other with. That we should have each other's backs with that. We need each other because we're poor, and the more, like, there's this change.org is the best weapon that the Democratic Party has because it's about the people. It's the change.org is where you can go sign petitions. If you want a law change and you're a Democrat, let's say there's 300 million Americans, there's 150 Republicans and 150 Democrats. All we need to do is take the 150 million that we got and vote on change.org for petitions that we think should change. Like, it changes laws because we're the people, power to the people, and we need to go to change.org and write petitions and sign petitions because the more petitions we write and sign, the more laws and the more things are going to change for the better for us who are in poverty and stuff like that. Because I mean, there's people from other countries. Like, we have enemies from other countries who are coming here and taking places in Congress. Like, there's people from other countries in government right now. How does that make any sense? How do people from other countries get to be in our government? They don't. So, but they've weaseled their way up into power and changed the rules, like healthcare rules. And if you're not an American doctor, I don't want to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, I have multiple personality disorder or schizoaffective disorder, like, which is leaning towards bipolar. So I don't want to talk to you if you're not an American doctor because I live in America. I can't leave America. If I could leave America, I could doctor myself, honestly. But the fact that they're doing that, they're taking people that, like, you could buy a degree online. Like, let's say you're from Saudi Arabia. You're from Saudi Arabia. You could buy a degree online that says you're a psychiatrist and you could take care of the people's mental health. But you've never studied a day in your life, and then you come here and then you put your papers in and says you could and what you say matters. to people. Like whenever you say, "I think we should allow more 5150s," or "I think we should take people's gun rights who've been involuntary committed," that changes. That changes with your word because they respect the degree that you got from overseas. It shouldn't matter in America, and that's all I want to say about that. So let's have each other back and let's do that. Go Blue Team.